What is up? My name is Candace. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my coming out story. So I know that a lot of people may do this on YouTube and everybody's story is different. So I had came out when I was about 16 years old, but the reason why I air quoted is because I didn't officially come out. So my mom had found pictures of me and my girlfriend at the time, who was now my wife, kissing. And she essentially didn't talk to me for like a week. She just kept my pictures, and I was looking for them, and I was like, because they were like photo strips from like, I think it was Six Flags. And she kept them and didn't talk to me for that whole week. And then a week later, her and my dad had talked to me, but not so much talking as it was yelling, saying like, oh, where did we go wrong with you? Where did we go wrong with you? Like, you're not supposed to be gay. It's not right. Like, why don't you find a good, wealthy husband and just yada, 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 all this bullshit, right? Okay, so I was a teenager in high school, and just getting that in my head from my own parents like really put me in a situation where I was like, wow, I'm in a fucked up place. Like, I at one point literally like wanted to kill myself because my parents were abusive physically and verbally, not supportive. They stopped me from seeing my girlfriend, my wife now. They didn't like the idea of me being gay. Like, they really grounded me because I was gay. Like, you guys think that sounds silly, but I swear on everything, I was grounded because I was gay. Like, that was supposed to help me, like, knock some sense into my head and be like, hey, okay, I got grounded. Maybe I'm not gay anymore. No. Look, you guys should never treat your children that way. Like, it takes a lot of courage for them to admit, yes, I am gay. Yes, I am trans. Yes, I am pansexual. Yes, I am asexual. Whatever your kid or whoever the person is that is coming out to you wants to come out to you as, just know it took a lot of courage to admit it and to actually sit there and tell you about it. So my parents, by them doing that and like beating down the idea of it, really upset me, and they were telling me like, you're crazy, like you're mentally ill, and like just insulting me, and like they kept forcing me, like saying like, you're not allowed to see that girl. Like, I was like, okay, pause. That girl is my girlfriend. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. If I want to see her, like, come on, I go to school with her. What am I supposed to do? Dodge her, not talk to her? When I tell you guys that I was grounded, they took my phone. I was only allowed to go to school and then home, and that's it. Like, it was so bad. There was some family members who were okay with it because I do have gay men in my family, so they were a little more understanding. Like, my cousins were. My grandma, who passed away, may she rest in peace, was not okay with it. So when she passed away, I kind of carry that guilt on my chest because of the fact that me and her were arguing about it, and I wish I would have just had the chance to tell her and explain to her what my feelings were and how happy I was with who I am before she passed away. Maybe that would have made a difference, and maybe that would have helped my dad and my mom understand where I was coming from. I mean, they love her now. Like, we're married and we're happy, we're doing good with ourselves. They love her more than me, I feel like, sometimes. But it's just, I was in a really like low position in my life, and it sucked. Me and my dad were always constantly arguing, and he was just always so mean to me because I was gay. Because of my parents not supporting me of who I was, that caused me to run away a lot. I would sneak out of the house. I would never want to go home. I would always want to stay at my wife's house, whether that meant being with her and all of her family. Like, they were just like they were the ones who made me feel supported and loved, and I never wanted to go home because of that, and nobody understood me when I was running away. They thought that I was just being a selfish brat. But honestly, it's like when you don't feel safe and loved at home, why would you want to go home? Why would you want to put yourself through that crap when you can easily just be out and about with the one you love and staying with them and making sure that like you're okay and you feel secure? And it's just one of the worst feelings when you feel like you can't go home because of how you're treated. No one should ever have to feel like that. Teachers at my school, because I went to a Catholic all-girl high school, like, hello, did you not expect something like this to happen? I mean, it's just common sense, like, it's bound to happen. The teachers were always just on us, like, they made it a point to, like, literally change our class schedules for me to be at one point of the school and her to be all the way on the other side of the school. It just got so crazy to the point where they were accusing us of doing things on campus, like holding hands or kissing or whatever, like when we weren't. Like the most we would do, because I don't know, like she didn't really care for PDA at the time, and I respected that. And it's just, even PDA or not, we're at school, you know, like there's always someone that's going to try to get you in trouble, so we were really cautious in that sense. But they would always just make things up, and the most fucked up thing is that they came out for her to her mom, and that literally just broke my heart and hers, because that is not something that a school can do legally. It's not, and that's not their position, and in the first place, to be telling somebody's parents that their child is gay. The child should come out whenever they want to come out, to their parents or to their families or to their loved ones or their friends or whoever it is. So that kind of like, it broke her and it broke me, because it upset her so much. And it's just like, we faced so much things in our relationship. There were so many people who judged us and didn't understand why we were the way we were, and just thought we didn't date good guys, and that's what led us to women. And it's just all the like typical BS excuses that you guys would hear of why men think women are lesbians on, I don't know, they just didn't have some good dick, or, you know, it's just the stupid things that people make up in their head to just be mean and cruel to others. And it's just terrible. Like, I wish I would have had a better experience when I was coming out, because nobody should have to feel depressed and alone and scared to be who they are, especially around their own loved ones. Like, that is the worst feeling that anyone can ever experience. I literally had to take therapy in high school because of it, but I had to do it on the low, because if my parents found out I was in therapy, I mean, there was some times where she would contact them if there was something really going on with me, but before they knew about therapy, like, they would judge me about it, and like, you better not go see a shrink, that just makes you mental ill and stupid. And it's no, whatever helped me grow into the person that I became today is what should have mattered to them, but it didn't at the time. And like I said, I was suicidal, I would harm myself, I didn't believe in being in this world anymore. Like, it pushed me and my girlfriend, well, my wife, away a lot, because, you know, I wanted to be so open and she wanted to be so open, but then my parents kind of got into my head, and that really fucked with me, because I started to believe what they were saying was true. So me and her took a break, and it was the biggest, dumbest thing that I could have ever done in my life, because she is the most important person in my life today, and I don't know where I would be without her. So the fact that my parents almost like broke us up forever really just hurt me deep inside. No child should ever experience that kind of abuse from their parents whatsoever. Not only their parents, from wherever they go. I understand that there's going to be haters, and there's going to be judgments, and there is going to be cruel comments, but please do not keep it within their loved one's distance. you need to be the difference in the people's lives. If they come out to you, they trust you, they love you enough to fucking reciprocate feelings, and they want you to care and say that you're supportive. Even if you aren't, you can say, I love you. I may not support you right now and I may not understand, but give me time. I will be there for you no matter what in the end. And that's all that somebody may need to hear. Because we understand you're not going to always support them at first. But with time, everybody learns to support and love you just the same. So please, whatever you guys take from this message, take it, pass it on, share the love, stop being so mean to each other, and please, you are not alone. I did go through a lot in high school, not only just because of coming out, but the things that led up to it, after and before. So if you guys ever have any questions or ever feel like you need someone to talk to, I am here. And I want you guys to know that I am and will forever be loving all of you whenever you need me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon.